1. Okay. Three, two, one. Okay. Okay. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Hello everybody. Before we get started, as always, I want to give a shout out to the lovely music we've been listening to during pre-stream here. This is Dreamer by Declan DP. You can find their information in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Thank you to Declan and everybody like them who makes other free-to-use or low-cost assets for us streamers so we can have better streams. Thank you very much. Oh, there I am. I'm like, wait a minute, where did I go? I can hide this one though, because I'm not using it right now. But yes, it is I, Deuscain, a variety tape streamer for the day. And today we're going to be returning to Chained Echoes, a JRPG style game that I've been playing for like the last 2 or 3 months. That has been fantastic and I love it so much. It's so good. It's so good. We're probably going to beat the game today, so I'm excited about that. Last time I gave a synopsis of where we were at the game right before we jumped back into the game, and it ended up running 20 minutes long. So I'm going to start with that now, because yes, and then we'll do a little bit of chatting before we jump into the game. But last time we had a big ancient tower that we were climbing up to go fight evil King Frederick at the top, who's threatening to use magic nuke on his own home city. And then we got there, and we're like, all right, so we're here and we're going to fight your generals. He's like, I've killed my generals. And we're like, okay, we're going to fight you. And he's like, well, funny thing about that, pulls out a knife and stabs himself. And we're like, the fuck, man? And he's like, aha, my sinister evil plan of being a bastard and unifying the country by being the worst person I could have been. And now my sister has killed me. And she's like, I didn't kill you. And he's like, has killed me. And you'll be a hero, and either you or the other princess will take the reins, and you'll lead our continent to a glorious future. And it's just like, you're still a bastard. You are still a bastard, and we don't like you. And we're angry at you. But I guess it's over? Like, it was a weird anticlimactic nothing that we had. And it was interesting in that regard. Like, I kind of knew he was going that direction. I still thought we were gonna have a boss fight there, but no, apparently not. And then we got up, and he's just like, yeah, my advisor has the god killing weapon up on the roof, so you know, go ask him for it. He'll do what I want. And we get up there, and we're like, give us the god killing weapon. He's like, sure. But before that, you know, the whole reason why I was kind of avoiding touching this thing was because it would piss off the gods. Walks up, deliberately touches it. The gods are like, how fucking dare you? You took it! You took it, you son of a bitch! So they summon, like, the Harbinger of Destruction, which is a, like, large nautilus creature, like, straight from Lovecraft, that just proceeds to fire bombs from its shells and blow up a bunch of cities and stuff. And we're like, what the actual fuck? He's like, well, I guess you need to go use the god-killing weapon right here to go kill that thing. By the way, once you do and absorb its energy, you'll actually have enough power to kill gods. Anyway, catch! And he throws it at us. And we're like, if it breaks, we'll die! So we did, and there was a fight against a small, like, minion of this thing. And then we gave the crystal to Glenn, and he's like, alright, this is the 3rd time I've had this fucking rock. This time I'm breaking it for the right reasons. Because the first time he did it, he just like did it and had to walk through a battlefield where a whole bunch of people died. Second time he dropped it. And the 3rd time he goes and punches a god-killing weapon and absorbs the ether into the gem. And the gods are like, what the fuck did you do? Why did you do that? And we're like, because you were gonna kill us, dum-dums. And they're like, it's not that simple, you stupid idiots. So we proceeded down into Nissa. Or Nissa, or I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. This game has some interesting language. But anyway, we got a little bit more backstory on some of what the gods were doing and why. So they're like, listen, it's not all black and white, you dumb idiots. And we're like, you're killing people. You're like extinguishing civilizations. You're bad. And they're like, the gods are like, listen. You know we help kill, we help seal this unkillable god monster in ancient times, right? We're like, yeah, we know. And then you turned evil and you started killing people. And they're like, no. Listen. We couldn't put it in a physical prison because that wouldn't work. We had to put it in a spiritual prison. It's in the fucking maelstrom, you idiots. And we're like, what do you mean? They're like, the souls of every single human being that has ever died is what's the cage that's holding the monster back. That's why we have to kill you. Because when humanity reproduces and spreads too much, more souls get pulled out of the maelstrom and the cage gets weaker. You killed our thing that saved you all by killing you all, you fools. Hi, Labs. So we're like, wait a minute. And they're like, okay, you want to know a thing? Fine. You know the church that seemed very good, but you know is definitely evil? What does the church do? It makes life better, so there's more people. What happens? You get sucked more souls out of the maelstrom. The cage gets weaker. You know what else the church is doing? They're building these giant, horrible abominations that contain a whole bunch of ether. What happens with them?
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
All right, fine, I'll drink. You know what happens when you have these giant monsters that contain a whole bunch of ether? The ether's not in the maelstrom. Cage gets weaker. So the gods are like, the church isn't all good, and we're not all evil. It's complicated. And we're like, well, you could have explained that. And they're like, we tried. The church showed up. And you listened to them for 5 minutes and thought we were monsters. So, apparently we're going off to kill the gods that are, in some ways, trying to save humanity by killing humanity. Which is a theme I kind of enjoy in terms of like this is a complex narrative. I'm curious how they're going to resolve this. I'm fairly certain we're just going to kill them. Maybe that's the trick. Maybe we kill them with the Godstone and absorb their power, and we're like, this is finally the weapon that will kill the bad god. I don't know. Or maybe we use the weapon on, like, the maelstrom itself. Because doing that will absorb the souls of everyone forever, and then finally the weapon's strong enough to kill the god monster. I don't know. I have no idea. What I do know, from a little bit of looky-loo that I've done, I know we've only got one boss fight left. And I know who it is. And it wasn't what I was expecting. So, surprise end boss fight that is definitely not what I was expecting in any way, shape, or form. It's not any of the people that I thought were going to be the final boss. I can tell you that much. Also, reminder, Labs, you do have that new redeem that I created. Wink, wink. Yeah, so, we're probably going to finish the game today. I got, like, the last of the keys yesterday. Or not yesterday, last time we were playing. So we can probably get through the city. I don't have a map to say 100%. I do know there's a bunch of extra, like, post-game content we can do. Including, like, going up, like, that big tower that we were in last time. There is an entrance to it here in the city that we can get up to. So we can do that. I do know there's the whole thing with, like, the ultimate weapons, which we haven't touched yet, because apparently I need to, like, find stuff here in Nihissa to do that. So I haven't found, like, the prerequisites. So, like, 99% of the game is you have to get through it to actually start doing that stuff. But yeah, there's a strong chance we're gonna finish the game. We're gonna get some fucking answers, because previously, like, Glenn found out about his echo, about all of he had done and what his whole deal was, but he's still just like, wait a minute, there's some unanswered questions, like, why are all these red-eyed monsters coming after me? Well, we found out at least the red-eyed monsters are creatures affected by the Harbinger, like, because it's in the Maelstrom, it can, like, mess with souls, and it's making some of these monsters and sending them out. And apparently they're going for Gwayn, or they're trying to, but because of a thing, possibly because of the crystal, we have some of Gwayn's stink on us, and that's why they're trying to kill us, because we smell like Gwayn. I suspect it's probably the opposite. I think one of our past lives did a thing we're not fully remembering, and Gwayn's kind of, like, drawing the attention away from us, because there's no real understanding of like why he's doing what he's doing. He's just like, no, this is wrong, we have to stop it. There's some motivation behind him that we are currently unaware of why that happened, and I'm interested in finding out what that is. My suspicion is that it's one of our past lives. Is the one that actually stole the Grand Grimoire, and because of that, we got marked, and we were going to die. And Gwayn's like, Gwayn is like, you know, you're a teacher at this university. You're somebody I deeply trust. I'll take the hit for you, and I'll be the one hated by God, so that you can do the rest of your plan, Master. I strongly suspect that that's probably what happened, but I'm not 100% sure. Gwayn is keeping his cards very close to his chest. So, but maybe I'm wrong. He's still doing something, and he has similar goals to the church. They're both still trying to kill the gods, but he's different. He has something different. So, yeah. So I'm interested in seeing quite what all is going to happen. But that's the general broad strokes for what happened with the game. That one was about 10 minutes long. The last one probably took longer because I played like 2 hours and then a little bit off stream. But how am I doing? I've had a week. I've had a busy week, and I keep staying up late. And boy, oh boy, did I just completely run out of gas near the end of last week. So, it's the unfortunate thing about having friends that do things, but those things start like late, and I'm like, I should have gone to bed 5 minutes ago, but I guess I'll be up for 2 more hours hanging out. And it's been good for the soul, but it has not been good for the sleep. So, I'll need to take better care of myself. But I've got 1 more week at work, which is going to be a busy one, because we've got like executive leadership, like people whose names are on the company homepage are going to be showing up and doing stuff in my area, and I need to be on point for Thursday when that happens. And then once this week is done, I get a week off. I put in for vacation and I get a week off. I'm gonna need that so heckin' much. But I got a couple cool things planned for my vacation. There's a nice mall that's a little bit of a distance travel from me. Like, I'm gonna have to travel for, I think, more than an hour to get there. But I haven't been there in years and years, so I'm gonna go there, do a little bit of shopping. There's a really, really nice restaurant near there that I haven't eaten at that. It's like a chain, but it's like, it's not super... How can I explain this? Saying like it's a chain restaurant makes you think like, oh, it's like a Denny's or like a Waffle House. Like, no. This is like a melting pot. Like, it's a nice chain restaurant with good food. And I haven't eaten at one of these since like 2016. And it's time to feast. But no, it's actually, I don't want to say the name of it because it's rare enough that somebody could figure out where I'm going. So I'm not going to say it, but it's going to be some good food. But yeah, going to do that. My car's inspection is coming due, so I might try and take care of that during this period. So, but yeah, going to have a nice week off to kind of take care of some personal errands and rest and relax and recuperate and take care of myself. Why does it say Telm is my last follower? That's not right, because Telm isn't. Is that just broken? I feel like that's just broken. Yeah, because on my end it says the last person that... Remind me later. The last person that followed is Noi Kanzaki, which also, thank you, Noi, for the follow. But that's definitely... Which one am I using here? What do I call this? Chatting with high socials. Chatting with high socials. Okay. And last follower. What was the settings for this? No, not that. Recent subscribers. Oh, did it just like fill up? And that's why? Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna set my all my labels. This cannot be undone. Not gonna reset, but I am gonna change that up. And then if I go here and refresh this, it still says Telm. Last subscriber, last cheer. Since last reset, it was... No, that's not it. No. Darn it. What the heck is this one? Ooh, that's my tummy being very rumbly. Text settings. Is that the one? Yeah, that's the one. So it's this setting here. What the heck is this? Settings. Messages name. Goals. Totals, aggregates, settings. Auto session reset. Aggregates, totals, session data. Why does it say that? Save that. Go here. Save that. And it's still not changed. I will have to fight with that off stream. Because, yeah. Because it's not even changing on my end, and I'm pretty sure I'm in the right widget. But, okay. I will save... Oh, put a pin in that and save it for later. But yeah, so I'm basically coasting into my vacation now as much as I'm able, which is basically not because I've got, like... a huge meeting on Thursday that's going to be like, essentially it's going to be telling everybody, I don't care what your problem is. I don't care who you are. This batch of people is my #1 priority for the entirety of the day, and everything else gets to sit in the corner and behave itself. And yeah, that'll just be kind of the conversation. But yeah. Anyway, let's get Chained Echoes booted up and jump into the game. And I will have to figure out that thing with followers afterwards, because that, I don't like that. I want to fix that. There we're at. Yeah, I call it Nihissa. Maybe it's Nissa. I don't know. I'll bring out the mechs, but that's for damn sure. And I'm right in front of the gold door. And Nissa just has that one fucking warp crystal. Oh, did I get a... I did get a Grimoire shard. I will deal with that later. Metal finger. Expensive doorknob. You attacked the church! You've killed the Pope! I bear nothing for you but hatred. Oh, this guy. Wyatt! I demand vengeance, godless woman. You cannot hope to defeat us in sky armors. Ha! Only the devil is without hope. I cannot rest as long as your blood still runs warm, so die! So apparently this is the final boss. I have a strong suspicion things will change slightly. And we're gonna definitely get a lot more plot. Yeah, just break his defense. Yeah, I don't need energy flow. Let's charge. That's the Thraz. He's vulnerable to wind. No turns for you. Break his offense. Ramp up the Piercer. 20. He tanked a 20k hit as just a dude. Oh, I'm a little scared. Act twice. Summon support orb. This provides Wyatt with a different set of abilities. We need to destroy it. Okay. I know. Thanks, Labs. Okay. So that's dead. We're gonna hit him. You took everything away from me! I mean, kind of. He's not wrong. You still have that one god you're so fond of? You know nothing of me! Once I was a sinner, which is why God never spoke to me directly. Only through His holiness I was able to perceive His word. I acted as God commanded me through His holiness, hoping that one day He would recognize me and forgive me for my sins. You're a delusional fanatic, Wyatt. Silence! You destroyed the one channel I had to speak to God! How am I supposed to make Him recognize me now if I don't know what He desires? But I do know one thing that He would definitely wish for. Your death! They wouldn't wish for the death of the one person who cut away one's tongue. Okay, there's no reason to be a dick, man. Break his defense again. Oh boy, you are just... I should have healed. Act thrice? What the fuck? That's another fucking support orb. Ow. Counter stance. Okay. So first things first. We're healing you. We're healing everybody. Cross. Cross. Oh, it's just gonna AoE. Alright. Sienna. They actually do need to do this. The Thraz is also out of points. Cross. Cross. My dude! Come on! Alright. There it goes. Blind him? He resisted. And then here's Sir Victor, needing his turn. Ow. Alright, so he's charged. Berserker. Got him. Ended with a 10k hit. It's over, Wyatt. Silence! What are you doing? He's taking... Numa? A drug that increases physical and magical capacity. Oh, God, no. This guy... No. I don't want to fight this guy when he's even stronger. The Inquisition is past judgment. Feel the vengeance of God, you heretics. What? Ava? I couldn't listen to this any longer. Traitor! Ava! Is this it? Is this the destiny God has chosen for me? Oh, you coward. Die on the ground like a normal person. Let me take a look. Just a few broken bones. What are you doing here? We followed your life anchor, but I did not come for the same reason as him. I wanted to apologize. I realized that what I said was wrong. I blamed you for the fact that you should have stayed back then. I blamed you for the fact that you should have stayed back then. No. You should have changed the church from the inside with us. I know, but I was a coward and fled. No, I can't blame you for that. You exposed the problems against the church. We all took a defensive attitude. We didn't want to admit it. How could I expect you to stay when I was pushing you away from me? We didn't give you a chance. Ava, time is running out. I don't know what you're trying to do here, but go ahead. My body hurts, but I will survive. Heal the worst wounds. She should be fine for the time being. Well, we'll pick you up on the way back. Promise. I know, Sienna, but now go. Alright. Caterpillar. I can't fly. Rats. Old pots. There's a magic circle under Nihissa. Every time magic is cast, it makes sure that a small amount of ether is collected. Been doing this for decades. Corridors under Nihissa serve as a magic circuit. Is that why there's magic symbols all over the place? Okay. So I'm still leaning towards Glenn's person Bart being the one who did that. Find a note describing the location of a small flying island. It should currently be located west of Volantis. That's where the fucking thing is. Elevator key. We need vast amounts of ether. We built this place as a campus that magically give to people from every country can come here. You're kidding. Nihissa was built only so we could construct the gate in secret? So that was the elevator key. Oh, God. And I had to get all this way to find information about where the legendary weapon vendor was. My God. I'm so glad I don't have more fights. Better not have more fights. Oh, I don't see anything here. Seeking the whole academy? Are you insane? Once the gateway to the Vaen is built, they will sense the connection. They'll come looking for us. Nahissa must disappear from the scene, literally. Once thousands of kingdoms ruled all of Eldria, but after the Great War at the end of the Fifth Age, only a few great powers remained. Whether this was good or bad for the people on Eldria remains to be seen, but what is certain is that the entire world had to undergo a structural and above all cultural change. When the kingdoms and lands united, weak cultures were displaced and homogenization took place. Eldria lost much of its former splendor. Lady Ariana will keep the key for the order. I wonder how long it will take to find a weapon. How long it will take to find a weapon? It what? A mighty king once commissioned the finest blacksmith of Eldria to forge weapons for his army. The blacksmith was a dwarf known as Goladrim the Hermit. The king spared no expense. He had the hardest ores, the sturdiest woods, the toughest leathers, and the strongest feathers delivered from all over the world. He'd hoped that he used the new weapons to quickly end the war in which his country had been fighting for years. He underestimated his stubbornness and perfectionism. Instead of forging weapons for the entire army, he created only 27 swords, of which only one was finished when the king and his country fell. The end of the war did not stop the dwarven master from working on these weapons for another 200 years. Before the 28th sword was created, Goladrim died. These weapons were dispersed through his apprentices. Some were inherited, some sold or stolen, or simply lost. Today, only 12 swords are known to exist, and all of them owned by noble houses. So that's about the legendary weapons, the ultimate ones. Making save files, just in case. We're getting in the mechs because fuck you, Gwayn. Metal finger. Yeah, this is ominous. Oh, we go down. The standard travels? Oh well, might as well be honest. I lied last time, I have no wife and kids. I'm a bachelor, and thanks to you, I'm pretty rich now. I don't need to work ever again, but I felt bad lying to you, so I decided to follow you until the end of the journey. Well then, let me ask you one last time. Do you need anything? Javelin? Bow? I have one, 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 I have two. I have two. 2, 4, 2, 5. Shadow Garb. Butterfly Ribbon, don't know where that is. Clockwork Yellow, don't know where that is. Goblin Head. Clockwork Red. Sandy Tooth and Curling Eye. I know where these two are. So... interesting. But it's my next warp thing for this. And yeah, I can leave and I guess use the elevator key to upgrade my sky armors. There's that. I'd rather be over-prepared than under-prepared. I don't like any of that. I don't like any of that. And I don't like any of that. And that's a forge? Receive new quests. Can it be? These weapons, these armors. Are you Vaen, the legendary blacksmith? You are. The quality of this equipment is answer enough for me. I sense a certain affinity between you and blacksmithing. You forged your own prostheses? I did. There's life in them as well, What is it I'm sensing? That rusty sword. Here, give it to me. That old rusty thing I gave you? It drifted to the fort of Farnsport. Under this rusty patina hides a weapon I once forged. So once again, it returns to me. Can you restore it? My weapons are the highest quality, and that is a firm truth, but they also carry a curse. They want to return to me by any means necessary. You see those weapons out there? I'd forged them for the strongest and bravest knights, but at some point they all died, and the weapons came back to me in some way. So you don't want to help us? No, that's not what I mean. A blacksmith, my life's work is to forge exceptional weapons unrivaled in all of Eldria. I do not refuse any orders since it's my duty in the life I chose. Anyone who wields a weapon must be ready to die anyway, but I do this with a guilty conscience. That's why I live here on this island. Rarely do people join me here to place an order. Weapons would be of great help. We'll take any risk. In the end, some of us are quite familiar with curses. Give me the weapon. Unbelievable. It looks brand new. Looks new, true, but that's as far as its usefulness goes. The weapon is completely blunt. You can't fight with it. The real strength only comes when you upgrade it. And that has its price. I'm a blacksmith and have to make ends meet somehow. Listen well. Bring me a rusty weapon and a soul of Farnese, and I'll restore it to its former glory. Soul of Farnese? Where do we find that? Very valuable and quite rare, but you should be able to find some scattered throughout Volandis, so keep your eyes open. We will. Thank you. Be careful out there. Side tracker. Finish all the side quests. You find a weapon. Yes. I have 10 souls. Do the sword. Durandal. Amulet. Lapis Lazuli. Katana. The Masamune. Or Masamune. Spear. The guy of Olg. Knuckles. The Vaja Mushti? Or Vajra Mushti, maybe. Rapier. Pappenheimer. Durandal. Rainbow Ore and Emperor's Hide. And Rainbow Ore and a Bloodstone. And it's done. Fully upgraded. Ancient Carcass and a Bloodstone. Alright. I cannot upgrade that any further. I don't have enough rainbow ore to do that one twice. But that one's done. Attack up, HP drain, and Swordmaster. Attack up. HP drain. Master. Amulet Master and Magic Up. And I don't have enough to upgrade that one any further. Don't I have some, like, really cheap Magic Up ones? No? Isn't that a thing I did? I think I was working on that, but I mostly just have ones here that are 2 points. That's fine. Amulet Master. Magic Up. Alright, so there's that. Apparently they're supposed to have something special that they also do? Alright, let's go to the tower. And... them. They are down. Where's the elevator? No, it's not that way. Crit. Ooh, all stats up. That's real bad. Earth shot. Got him. Raging on. All right. Yeah, the elevator's in the middle here. Lock that one down. dead. Hit you. Take out you. Defense break you. CC you. Okay. Use the key. Offensive drone 6. Nice. Elemental cannon. Oh, that's a good buff. Something here. They are vulnerable to water. Hit hard. That one. Heal people. And we're just gonna knock this one down. Ancient Carcass. Merlin armor. Okay. Oh, I did that already. Okay, so this was a dead end. Sword and Shield 6. Oh, I'm using Greatsword for the charge build. Right. Or no, not even charge, the AoE. Inventory. Velia. Yeah, I'm not paying nearly enough attention. There's supposed to be a shop in here somewhere. So, Golem Knight, weak to fire. Defense break it. Can't act. Oh, it tanked a 12k hit. That scares me. Rainbow Ore. Nice! I need that for ultimate weapons. Whoa, that's down. Dip my toe in it. This is up to 5. Good. Big old fight against a bunch of them. Okay. I don't know what that thing does, and I have no interest in figuring it out. Fire. Ow. Heal everybody and fire shot to kill it. Shot. Blind them. Oh, there's an ad break. Great sword 6. Oh. Paris, which is my sky armor. So it's stairs, but they don't go anywhere? Up to 3. There's nothing else here. So I guess it's down to 5 and then over to 7. I stopped at a very good time. Offensive break, or defensive break, I should say. In action. Shift up into gear to do that. Energy flow, unable to act. Heal everybody, please. Clockwork Yellow, there's where we got him. act. These guys are water. You're dead. And you're dead. Clockwork yellow, clockwork red. Gotcha. Agamemnon, which I don't need. And this goes up to 8. Sure, head down. Whatever is here. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh god, it's a goblin. Bog the real gob! No! No, this is one of the, like, the super rare... Oh god. Everything. He's vulnerable to earth. Still paralyzed. Good lord. Defeated Bog the real gob! And defeated all unique monsters. He was worth 50 SP, which is not going to overcap anybody at this time. Complete the quest, a hammer beating in the sky. I don't know what that... Oh, that was the guy. Defeat all unique monsters. Skills. Learn skills? I guess. Berserker, draw iron. There's a heal, nice. Yeah, some effects is good. Blind resistance. Isn't there something that like lets your magic effects crit? There. But Thraz is not capped at everything anymore. So Victor, Cien, no, not that one. All. Let's attack Vigor Dance. Just maxing stuff out. Ba. Human killers max, ether killer, counter cure. Oh, there's so little that I care to learn. Sure, we'll do those. Tom Key, I don't care about Tom Key. Spear Rush, and all is one. She's saving. My god. Crit damage up. Actually, I know what to learn for her. What is it? Shadow Step? Cheaper. Raises agility until hit. Yeah, she's got some good ones to learn. Easy Robbery, Flashlight, Counter Stance, Provoke. Quick Step. Autophora. All Break. And there's that mostly good, except for Tomki. Learn the last of everybody's skills. Best friend. Silver Lining is actually pretty good. Machine Killer. Gain TP after kill. Save TP, that's fine. Buffs, and take that one, and most of those, so it's just this stuff. Silver lining. Defend TP. He actually has a bunch of stuff you can learn. This is down to Grotto. Oh, and I could get here before, but I couldn't unlock the door from this side. Rat Merchant. Rainbow Ores, Gold Voucher. Best gear for your Sky Armors allows one to reach the Forian Village. Rusty Greatsword and... oh, nice. Bloodstone, so he sells some good stuff here. I need more clockwork yellows. I don't have a butterfly ribbon. And I need to go find long tails, which I know where to go. It's just I don't want to have to do it yet. That golden ticket is useful. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, take a boat ride. And now we're on the other side of this place. Another very end of the game spot. Where are... there we go. More rare drops. And that's a one-way trip there. Actually, I don't mind a one-way trip so much because I know I can come back. Oh, bats! Or these are the vampires. Nice. I finally get to fight them. They're going to hurt, aren't they? Oh, God. Flight? Yeah, flight. So many of them. That. And then bring out the ultra attack to finish this off. Or at the very least, weaken it. Oh my god. More rare drops. More rare drops. Explore most of this area. There's 15 vampires to kill. And a bunch more chests in Ogran. Hanadol. Something about accumulated damage? Undead. That's a buff or a debuff? Oh, this thing worries me. Divine Wool. Are you fucking with me? How many vampires is this? They're just gonna heal off of it. Good God. I need to use the right skills, if only just to stop them from fucking blowing through my overdrive bar. Thraw's putting in the work, though. Emperor's Hide, got these two here. And that's down? Oh, 13 grand, I'll take that. Drops. More red drops. Oh, good. There's lots of them. Quick step. Dude, this is just a friggin' moving overdrive bar. Drops. Drops. Alright, drops. Divine Wool. Alright, I am not gonna fuck with that until after finding out whatever is gonna happen for end boss part of game. 2 more chests. So one's probably on the platform with that tablet, which I don't know what it does. Eight Rainbow Wars, that's fantastic. I don't see one on that platform. I just ran one direction immediately and then... Ancient Skulls and Demon Leather? Platinum Ore. I long since have stopped needing platinum ore. Alright. There's a breakable wall here. Where? Oh crap, they respawn. That's silly. Why would they respawn? Some more water. All right. She's topping up. It's decent damage until he starts actually bringing out summons. Love me some crits. Blood drain. They literally all hit her. Alright. Here's where that broken wall is. Bloodstone, that's good. This leap of faith is. Oh, I don't like this at all. Misova are not made for cavernous caves. Drops. Scholar's Habit. More rare drops. Oh, I hate that. What did I get? Find hidden caves. That's probably God King Gamadrill or whatever his name is. I don't want to fight him. Not right now. It's hard to see anything. Yeah. Hey, a solar furnace. Nice. Huh? Bloodstone. 4 hide. Deluxe cards. Alright, that's not a bad upgrade. Now there's only 2 chests left. And this is where I started. Found that. And now what I like 100%ing places, sure. Okay. Wait, they both have act twice? Oh god, they have 4 turns. This will be more value. Quiton. Read. Barrier. This is surprisingly easy. That worries me. Absorbs his health. Oh! Oh, let's try this again. Crit. Missed. People are very paralyzed. He actually looks like bleed. He does have bleed. I am paralyzed. I am not blind. 2,000. Shadow masks. Silence, paralyze. Sleep. Woke up early. Gets angry and fled. Got a Grimoire shard though. On my way to New Warren Shard, you want to buy something? These are nice. I have 23 of those. Not what I wanted to do. drops. Those are both terrible. As is that. Hey, red tablet. Still don't know what those are for. Okay. Guess I'll call the airship. Oh, I can jump down there really quick now. Alright. Ooge. Golden voucher? Okay. Sword and shield, hammer. Great sword, I had the one. Give him a second. Glaive. Bow gun. Ether cannon. Support drones. Show you different models. It's not what I care about. To show the Darsha's soul to somebody to get that sky armor. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Alright. How to get and obtain. Do that. Ask the technician in the Hooge. Any technician's room in the Hooge, which is the double door building near the merchants. Seraph Armor Core. By the Doppelsoldner Winrian. Okay. Attack is much lower. Magic's higher. It'd be decent for him. The crit chance, my god. Yeah, he's mostly a physical fighter. It's terrible for him. Regular cannon. Port drones. Hammer. Second greatsword. Bowgun. Alright. Maxed out sky armors. So I'm going to change from Midas to something else. No, I think that's probably as good as that's going to look. Alright. So top armors, top weapons. Alright. Oh, it's Magic Academy. They put a whole different zone in there by the name. Alright. Well, I'm going to run an ad here for a sec, because we got some big juicy stuff coming up and I don't want to get interrupted, and that's going to give me a chance to go and stop and get a snack. So, I am going to be right back in a few minutes. I will talk to you again soon. Alright, I am back. Let's jump back to the game. That's dates and cheese. It's delicious. So they're building energy under Nihissa to create the gate, which is why they hid Nihissa. Fucking sky armored up. Gwayn is raiding just ahead. Please take care of my beloved. I mean, we're showing up in sky armors. We're planning on taking good care of him, and we're being very thorough. And that's big enough to fit a sky armor through. Is this the door to the realm of the Vaen? It is indeed. You've reached your destination. Gwayn, Killian. This is where the reign of the Vaen ends. When this door opens, we can reach the Vaen, but in return, they can reach us too. With their divine power, they have the advantage and can kill humans before you can even blink. Us humans? Who are you, Gwayn? Have you forgotten already, Master Bart? You were never an ordinary student. I've been so many things in my long life, but you are right. I wasn't there to learn, I was there to teach. I was teaching you the role of my successor without you noticing, Glenn. Slowly but surely, I adapted your ether to mine. What do you mean by that? Our ether needs to have the same color, the same scent, for you to be able to receive my abilities. And you've been slowly receiving them for some time now. This is why you could witness the standstill of time. This is why you could manifest the dead souls of the Maelstrom in the form of these children. This is why you could make the white door appear from Magnolia. And this is why you will be able to resist the power of the Vaen for a few moments to use the Grimoire. You are my successor, Glenn. What? Why don't you do it yourself if you're so powerful? For tens of thousands of years I roamed the world, long before the Harbinger even existed, long before humanity existed. And at the end of my lifespan, I can only use a fraction of the power within me. I am no longer an obstacle to the Vaen. But you... What are you talking about, Master? You said Glenn failed. You said I had potential. Glenn stands before me stronger than ever. You were just a replacement that happened to fit because you spent a lot of time with him. What are you trying to say? Look at you. You don't have nearly what it takes to control my power like Glenn. But am I supposed to live the rest of my life without a body in this form? What is that? Glenn! Stop it! We now complete the transfer of my power. It won't take long. Use it to withstand the power of the Vaen and kill them with the Grimoire. Then I will be no more. Then I will be free. Free from this endless mission. Stop it, stop it, stop it now. Use my power to stand against the Vaen and kill them with the Grand Grimoire. Afterwards, you will search for a weapon to kill the Harbinger. This will be your task going onwards. What? You fool, what are you? Give it to me. Give me the power of the will. Killian? I can't control it anymore. Yes, this energy I can feel. I can absorb it. Stop him. I did it, Glenn. You see that? I have the ultimate power. I will shatter the Vaen. I will purify the world. He took the will by force. He wasn't prepared for it. He can't control it. But what are we gonna do? Get the power back. You must kill him. Quickly. Gwayn, he's dead. The key to the door. Give it to me. Sorry, Killian. I don't quite get it yet, but somehow my gut tells me I have to stop you. Stop me? You? You're nothing, Glenn. Do you know who you're dealing with? Do you even know who Gwayn was? Exceed his memories. Gwayn is the being who made mankind forget his existence. And now I'm him. I'm the one who will lead the world into a bright future. Okay, maybe not final boss fight? I don't know. Human Lebrodia Dervinus. 8th true king, also called the Manipulator. Impossible. The true kings wish the same as the Order, to kill the Vaen, to kill the Harbinger. They are the guardians of all beings on Eldria. Ah, what is this pain? When you son of... The will is not bending, it's trying to escape me. It seems to be our last chance. We'll put you out of your pain, Killian. Try it, Glenn. Well, there is another boss fight. Act thrice with sky armor. Offensive tactics. Yeah, we're just gonna break that. Da-da-da-da. Enact. Charge. Defensive break. Poison salvo. I need to actually shift modes. Change of plans, defensive tactics. Oh, he changes elements. This is one of the true kings. One round left until he does something. Don't know what. Oh, this is gonna suck. Resisted silence. Ultimate strike. No, the power is mine! I'm not giving it away. The world is going down the drain. Only I can save it. That is not true. What is this place? A place where you can't depend on your mechanical means. Stop it, Killian. You don't have control over the power. I'm going to plow this world from the ground up. You can't stop me, Glenn. Feel my true power. He is a sky armor amalgamation? Oh, good. He's a horrible monster. Tank, healer, I can't see that one, magician. Let's just start off by paralyzing the healer. Shield bash. Oh, ow. Oh, she just straight up died. Okay. hit me with. No. She's dead again. Mistake was not raising her with max stats. Alright. Healer's dead. All vulnerable to light damage. Death Stagger. 4 turns. Okay. That's extremely bad. There's no point in getting Glenn up. I can get him up now and then heal him right away. I might as well, because he's got connections to the best healer. Bash. He's dead. Acts twice. Didn't do much. Tank used act twice. Used act out. That's not good. Oh, twisting visions, so it'll fuck with the overdrive gauge. Alright. A little bit of TP regenerate. Ow. Okay. That's fine. stats. Okay, he hit several people, that's fine. Paralyze. Another Grimoire shard. Knock it off, Killian, that's enough. I shall master the will. Tell me the key phrase, the key to this door. I was never gonna tell you. I can't properly read your minds yet. When you all thought of the key phrase at the same time was understandable even to me in my current state. Powerful enough to defeat the Vaen, be witness to it. Defying the Lord of the Underworld, the gates shall open. Killian, you mustn't. Don't worry, I'll protect you from the power of the Vaen. Foolish child, foolish weak child. The Grimoire and its bearer need to be destroyed. But if you won't get out of our way, we may as well take over your body. What are you doing? Weakened like this, we shall do the impossible. We shall become one with a true king. Understatement of the year, Bathraz. This doesn't look good. Quickly, everybody, to me. This is the Grimoire's chance. Ah! Sure, let's blow this place up. We are becoming one with him. We shall make him our new champion. Now, everybody, I'm gonna break the damn thing. How dare you! Are the Vaen dead? Grand Grimoire. There's no ether to absorb and it's crumbling to dust. If you can't find any ether, does that mean the Vaen are still alive? It hurts. Our power is drained. Looks like it's not over. We are still powerful enough to crush you like flies. After all, you are nothing but mere humans. Mere humans? Again and again you destroy the world. But again and again, humanity and nature rebuild. They never give in. Their will to live is never broken. You call them weak, but in truth you fear them. For the people fight beyond the limits of their own lives. He's right, you were alive when the Harbinger came, and will still be so when he returns. All that you do for yourselves. But you look at the short lives of us humans. For countless generations, people have worked tirelessly towards a goal they will never see in their lifetimes. They fought against a problem that would not affect them or their children. They gave their entire lives to a cause that was far in the future. They fought for later generations, despite setbacks, despite uncertainty. That is the strength of humanity. That is your downfall. Glenn, I'm trying to stop them. Killian? You won't be able to defeat them alone, but I can weaken them. I'm taking control again. Prepare yourselves. Will weapons of steel work against gods? I guess we'll make it work. This thing looks anything but godly to me. We should succeed then, right? If we don't try, we will never knowingly know. This world has so much to offer, you'll not destroy it. Let's punch some sense into these gods. With fiends like these in our way, we have no chance. We will have no chance to lead Eldria to a better future. Let's show them what we've learned on our own journey. You're right. She. This may be our last battle together. We can do it, everyone. I believe in us. Let's win it, then. So it's Killian bound to the horrible angel monster. It's just the one. Ow. Let's swap and heal. My God. Interruption. Killian. Another Vaen appears. Magic resists, physical resists. Step. Lost its advantages. Glenn's back at 1 HP. Another interruption, drain TP from everybody. Let me help you. So they drained us and he filled us up. Another interruption. Act twice. Two weapons summoned. Another interruption using the end of the world. No, you won't harm them. Nothing happened? She lost quick step. There's Nirvana. Do that. Bleed's about to wear off. Shields? Ow. Okay, that's not bad. Buff again. took a hit. Alright. Interruption uses duplicate. So there's another. Oh, that's a lot more Vaen. I'm not going down without doing anything. Okay, go Killian. 4 weapons summoned. $5,000 damage. There's end of the world again. That's not good. Thank you, Perry. I was also surprised by that. No! You shall live. Alright, we're back up. I can't do any more than this. Now you need to defeat the Vaen on your own. Barrier switch. Magic resist. Resistive paralysis. Got him. Screaming pain. We are dying? Well done, Glenn. The failure is mine, but luckily you were here, as always. I'm back in control and the weakened Vaen are locked inside me. You guys did a great job. Where I failed, you have triumphed. But I don't want to leave this world completely useless. Another person who takes their own life in this game. There are several of those. The Vaen will die with me. It's happening just like Gwayn wanted. But the power returns to you, Gawain's chosen one. Live well. Forgive me. Forgive me, sister. Is everyone alright? Is it possible? Have we won? Glenn? The will is mine now, so to answer your question. Yes, we've won. I can't believe it. The Vaen are defeated? The cycle is broken and the Grand Grimoire destroyed forever. Huh. Finally. I mean, great job. We did the impossible. She. All the fighting has come to an end at last. It was such a long journey. Thank you, everyone. What's happening? The door crumbles. And with it, and his significance. The city is no longer needed. It will fall apart. We better escape. Oh, and his lover's dead too. She's gone. Oh no, the dragon woke up. Asnadiel. Not even a true king can sleep with all this noise. We survived the Vaen and now we're supposed to fail against a true king? Not if I can help it. Asnadiel, away with you. You two seem to get along well. I forced my will on him. Glenn? It's alright, the power is still quite new. Besides, it's not so easy to impose one's will on a true king. Yeah, another one of Glenn's famous fainting trips. Glenn! When the fiery calamity that hovered over Valanda suddenly disappeared, the people burst into shouts of joy. They did not know what had happened yet, but they felt that they were finally free. Celebrations were held throughout the country. Princess Celestia Valkyria of Terran was unanimously elected as Queen of a new Valandis. She was advised by a council representative from all corners of the land. Tyranny had ended, but the unification between the people still had a long way to go. The disagreements between the countries did not magically disappear. History of war could not be erased that easily. So the Queen and her council stood before an enormous task, but they had hope, and therefore they knew they would succeed in the end. The Red Succubus? You, seriously. It's true, people think of her as some kind of elegant femme fatale. I can't help it, I didn't pick the name. Oh, hush, it's not that funny. And what do you intend to do now, Sir Eagle? I will travel throughout Eldria. The world is vast, and there is still much I have not discovered from my first journey. How about you? You will probably return with Lenny. Take me with you. What? Please, make me your squire. Are you seriously serious? Yes, I want to see more of the world. I want to help the people. I thought with all the nasty stuff I did back then, there was no saving me. Glenn showed me otherwise. I can still change. Please let me be your squire and help me make the world a better place. My dear Rob, I would lovingly love to. I can't take another sip. What are you saying? Only a newborn can get drunk on this piss water. Let's head back to your home city of Arcadia and drink some proper wine. I can use a vacation, true, now that my task is done. Get ready, everyone. She's coming. Happy birthday, Amalia. You're all too much. This is not necessary. But thank you. Thank you so much. Bathraz sends his regards. Where is he anyway? Probably making preparations for the Order of Leonar. The Harbinger is waiting. Bathraz, you're leaving us? We don't have much time. You don't have much time. Your life is urgent. You cannot save me. In 2 years at the latest, the Pact will have taken my life. My future is the price I knowingly paid to receive the curse. We will still try. You saved our lives in Rihanna's tomb, and now we will save yours. Our lives are connected by this curse. We will find its roots and help you. Won't we, Reorum? Thank you. Thank you. Whatever he's doing, I'm sure it's the right thing. By the way, where's Glenn? He was just here. I'll see where he is. Enjoying the fresh air? There's still a lot of people in there. You know I prefer being on my own. Besides, I haven't gotten used to this power yet. When are you leaving Volandis? Tomorrow morning. I'm boarding the first ship. Busy, aren't you? Are you going to become a second Gwayn now? No, I'll stay who I am. I've learned that Gwayn's way of doing things is not the right way. I can't just use any means without remorse to achieve my goals. Agreed. I will dedicate myself to vanquishing the Harbinger once order is restored to Volandis. With the power as Queen, I will strengthen the Leonar Order again. Ah, where do you come from? He doesn't seem to be afraid. Oh, he's been coming here all day. I even gave him a name. Oh, what are you calling him? Glenn. He had red hair like this bird's feathers and loved flying. So, you know. Seems to be my ability. After all, I sensed that Glenn was not Timothy as well. I only took his face to spare you sadness. Are you angry? It was certainly Glenn's own decision, right? His decision, huh? So this is what Gwayn's power feels like. Kind of scary. Use it wisely and don't make the same mistakes I did. I can see Gwayn's memories. I am to defeat the Harbinger with the help of the other true kings. A truly eternal mission stands there before me. I have no doubt you will succeed. I have to go now. The Vaen inside me are dead. Now my soul will dissolve in the maelstrom. Did you know I had a pet bird? What? Why are you saying this now of all times? I grew up in a slave town in Golgotha, you know that. Pile of garbage surrounded by high walls. My mother had a thing with the guards, so we were doing okay. She often got presents. At one point, she brought me a cage with a bird. He became my best friend. But one day, bad men came to our house. My mother sent me to the roof. Of course, I took the bird with me, and we hid up top. However, I became afraid for him. He had nowhere to go in his tiny cage, so I opened it and told him to hide somewhere else. Somehow I thought he would come back. But he flew up higher and higher. He picked up wind and flew over the walls. As I wondered where he was going for the first time, I understood the concept of freedom. I also wanted to go where the bird flew. I also wanted to fly over every wall. That's why he became a sky armor pilot. People fear death and seek immortality. But after having lived so many lives, you can believe me on one thing. One life is more than enough, as long as you live it to the fullest. But I couldn't do that. I was weighed down by my burden for so long. Even when I was in a sky armor, I was never really free. I could never truly fly. Perhaps I really do have the most potential to handle Gwayn's power, but I don't have the will to do it. I've had enough. What are you talking about? It's not too late, Killian. We'll turn it around one more time. With my power, I will save you, and you will become the new true king. Are you crazy? I will only fail. Look at where I ended. We humans have to make mistakes in order to grow. In the end, all that matters is the person we become. I'm tired and at the end of my road. You, though, still have your whole journey ahead of you. Learn from your mistakes and become the savior of this world. Glenn. Don't cry. You're doing me a favor. I'll return to the Maelstrom now. Glenn! When we die, we have the potential to become anything we wish for. A part of us can become a mammal, a fish, or an insect. We can even become a part of the earth, a plant, a leaf on a tree. We can become a drop of water in the ocean or a grain of sand on the beach. A cloud in the sky, a star in the night. But if I could wish for anything, I wish that a little piece of me would be reborn as a bird. A bird that could spread its wings through the blue sky, truly free. Glenn is a nice name for the bird. I should go now. We'll meet again. If not in this life, then in the next. We will. What are you doing? You want to come with me, Glenn? Quite an effort to put on a fake face. Seems like my power hasn't fully awakened yet, Glenn. Ah, your face. There's the brat. Gotcha. Leave me alone. What's the problem? She's a stowaway. Nothing to bother you, sir. Help me. I'll pay for her ticket. You don't have to do that, sir. You will take the money. Okay. Jeez. I will take the money. Are you alright? Yeah. What's your name? June. What are you doing here, June? I was told there's a person on the ship that will take care of me. That's why I sneaked on here. Who is that supposed to be? The man with many faces. Who told you that? You ask a lot of questions, mister. It was the man without a face. The man with the mask. Is that so? So, fate has accepted me. Well then, accompany me a little. Do you like the bird? Did you pay a ticket for it too? Of course I did. A little too big for mere luggage. Strange, a bird that can fly travels by ship. You're right, it is strange. He's only here because of me. I didn't want to be alone. But now you have me. Ah, I guess you're right. How about we say goodbye to him together? Agreed, June? Agreed. Here you go. Here you go. Farewell, my best friend. We're in the middle of the ocean, hundreds of miles from shore. Your wings will get tired before you ever make it. Oh, that's dark. Wow, he's fast. I bet he's the fastest bird in all of Eldria. True King beat the game. Okay. So Gwayn was another one of the True Kings. Not bad. I kind of wish we'd gotten a little bit more with like the Harbinger, but that's like a good backdrop for there's a big spooky scary thing that's out there that we are terrified of, and none of us want to fuck with this thing. Oh, Queen Lenny. Are those like Rob's kids or something? Oh, he's trying to help Sir Eggle fly. Aww. Keeping Sienna on the straight and narrow, huh? So she recognized him. And there's Sir Victor, drug off his ass and playing with the band. Hey, thanks, Gote. Don't trip, don't trip. No! Ah, little puppies! June's keeping him honest. Sienna going off on her own again? Maybe. Yeah, because what do they have left over as like plot devices? They have like the Harbinger was never dealt with. Neither was the the leader of the church. The Pope died, but like not the other guy who was actually trying to bring out the Harbinger. And then there's the guy in the dark sky armor. So the tablets are the key to the optional super boss, which would probably be God King Glamadriel, I think is what they called him. Alright, the end. Good game. Had some surprises. Definitely needed to get its shit together with some late game upgrades a bit sooner. Cause yeah, like the room before the final boss is not the time to give me information about ultimate weapons. Like, do that a little earlier, please. That was a really good warp crystal there near the end. Nice. Whole bunch of names. Such a good game. What would I give this out of like 10? Thank you, Perry. Like, it's not a perfect game, and I've got some problems with it. But I think this is like a solid 7, maybe even an 8 out of 10. Like, no, because I think I gave like Final Fantasy 16 an 8 out of 10, or a 7 out of 10. Fuck it, I'm giving this one an 8 on principle. This is better than Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, 100%. Like, even with its small flaws, the plot actually makes sense, and it's interesting the whole way. And like the final boss is just like, oh, you didn't know it was me, the guy who was actually secret in things. A lot of indie games are not perfect, but they have something special. Exactly. Yeah, so like this one has a lot of things I wish it could have like polished up and cleaned. But it's a little bit of its charm, like it's just a bit overstuffed. But like the overall story and narrative is pretty good. I do like the whole like, because the guy at the end, because I don't know if you had met me when I started playing the game, Perry, but the guy at the end, Killian, was like literally the first party member we ever fight with. So the game starts with the hero and the final antagonist on a team together, which is some good shit. And he is with us for the entirety of Act 1 before betraying us the last minute, and then he's opposed to us for Acts 2, 3, and 4. So, it's pretty good. And the 8 true kings. I like that there was one that's just like, and I fuck with people. That's what I do. Yeah, because I think the 7 true kings that we know of were the Kraken, the Dragon, the Moon, the Swarm of Rats. What were the other 3? I don't remember. I'm actually going to look that up. 7 true kings. Godlike dragon-type creatures. They're more like creator gods, abstract manifestations, elemental avatars, or very powerful earth spawn. Oh, yeah, there was the boar and then a monkey. Right? Oh, right, and the parrot. The weird parrot voice. So yeah, there's the rats, the kraken, the moon, the dragon. And then there's the parrot, the monkey, and the boar. That I've forgotten. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Yeah, forces of nature. There's no list of them. Well, actually, I guess this is the list. But Chant Echoes. Yeah, really good. Really, 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 really good. I'm glad my first impressions of this game held up. Because my first impressions from, like, the first stream were, this is absolutely a recommendation for anybody. Anybody that likes RPGs or JRPGs. And I'm glad that held up. Because I was a little worried. Oh god, that's a face. That's a face from that I shouldn't be making because I'm just trying to hide the fact that I'm yawning. But yeah, they did like they have a lot in this that's extra. And the thing is, until you get to the end of the game, you don't really know what's extra and what's not. Like the Harbinger is just a plot device in the background that's the reason why people are doing what they're doing. And it's terrifying to them, but they don't know what else to do about it because it's just this impossible thing that they have to overcome. And then you have the 7 true kings, which you're like, maybe these are super bosses at the end of the game or something. I don't know. No. Core plot element. You interact with one of them frequently throughout the course of the game. You actually interact with several of them. Because you're interacting with... so they can make a second part? I hope so. The original game only came out in 2022, I think. So I'm hoping there's a sequel. Because there's definitely stuff to do. Yeah. There's definitely potential. It's just a question of whether or not it'll be this generation of characters or whether it'll be a future generation that just has a guy show up and go, "Hi, you don't know me. I'm Killian." And everybody that's played the first game is like, "Oh, him! That guy!" So, it'll be interesting. But yeah, so they've got... You got the 7 true kings, they've got the Harbinger, they've got the Vaen, who technically we've dealt with. They're dead. All of them. So... That's a weird thing. And I'm not really sure what weapon we were supposed to use against the Harbinger. Because we still don't have one. And the Grimoire is definitely gone. So... yeah. It would be... I'm actually curious what they would do for, like, a sequel to this. Because they can't... You reuse a lot of the tools. Because, like, the Grand Grimoire was the big MacGuffin of, like, this is the super weapon you're using to fight. Like, if they could reuse the Sky Armors, certainly. They could reuse the skill system, definitely. But plot elements, Volandis is taken care of. Though there is a whole other world. There's, like, other stuff going on and, like, other continents. So they could set it in another... They could do the setting as another place in the world. That's very, very possible. Because, yeah, basically the whole game takes place on, like, a continent. And it's like, yeah, the whole game is on Australia. And there's a whole world out there that we didn't touch. So they did a whole lot of world building and lore that, you know, they can definitely dig into for another game. Though we did kill the one evil church, basically, already. So they can't redo another evil church. That would be a bit extra. Is there a way to make credits go faster? No, they're just going to play the whole thing. But yeah, there could be something in the sequel about finding and interacting with the 7 true kings. They could do something in the sequel about finding a weapon and killing the Harbinger. There's still a question of like what that church is and what their whole deal was. Well, not the guy behind the church, the big guy. Because he lived. We only killed the Pope. Mac, this is my name. That'll get used in the credits, but I want to use the character limit. Oh, somebody in the credits has a sense of humor. I like that. Wow. Sleepy. Yeah, they've got a lot more that they can do. So how many True Kings did we actually interact with in the game? I mean, obviously there was the 8th True King. But we found the dragon. And we saw the moon. And there was 2 of them. So there's the monkey and the boar. There's whatever the parrot voice is. There is a Kraken in the game. I'm not sure if it's the Kraken. Or if that's just... That's kind of the thing, like with the True Kings. It's one of those, like, are they godlike beings of immense power, or are they, like, exaggerations? Like, the dragon is clearly a True King. The Kraken, probably a True King. But they're like, it's, you know, its tentacles stretch across the entire world. It's like, maybe it's just really big. The moon is 100% a True King. You have an owl face on the moon that fires lasers if you get too high up. Yeah, 100%. That is a thing. Post-credit scene. Post-credit scene. Post-credit scene. You've been placed before the final boss fight. Save your game to receive a completed save file tag. I'm in the... Huh. And that's June. Alright. I have 3 more Grimoire shards to use. Is that every skill? 1, 2, 3. No. But there's a couple more optional bosses I can fight that are almost certainly going to be Grimoire shards. But, yeah. $36, not bad. Did it actually say that there? Oh, it does have it on the side. I usually have my my light there, so I don't see that part. But yeah, 37 hours for the whole thing, and I haven't actually beaten all the optional content yet. And I also did just a bunch of running around and messing around on my own. So, yeah. Good stuff. Really, really good stuff. I don't have anything terribly, because actually, even with a little bit of messing around we're basically at time. And I don't really have anything else that I can think to do. So let's go find somebody to raid. Could raid him maybe. Could raid them maybe. Haven't raided them in a while. That'd be nice. Let's see. Yeah, let's raid my friend Emmy. Hey everyone, we are gonna go raid my nice friend Emmy Ainjuru. They are currently playing Final Fantasy 9. So, let's go over there, be very nice to them. They're a good person, love their RPGs. I need to talk to them about this game. I need to tell them to play this game because it's fucking good. I don't know what we're gonna play tomorrow, because I was expecting this to take 2 days. Maybe we'll do some optional content, maybe not. I don't know. Might just take that from me. But we'll figure something out. I got till tomorrow to do it. Same with Celestia. Or Celeste, sorry. Yes. Anyway, take care, everybody, and I will see you later. Also, yes, I hit the button for raid. Also, forgot to do my spiel. If you like me and you want to talk to me more, I do have a socials link. There it is. That's all of them. Also, Discord. I have a Discord. We are trying to grow it, but it is a cool place. And a YouTube channel where I'm uploading all my VODs and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, I will see you folks later. Take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever it is in your part of the world. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.